Today is the second annual anti-Columbus tour organized by Decolonize This Place. And so what we're doing is going through this whole museum, and an indigenous person will talk and tell the story of our history through our lens, so not a colonized lens.
Part of the Decolonize This museum movement is looking at what is a very problematic display and possession of cultural artifacts that are very powerful for a lot of indigenous people, but they're collected by this institution and not really repatriated back to their people, and they're displayed in really problematic ways. If an object is displayed here, it should be because the community has had a say in if it can be displayed and how it should be displayed.
This museum is a memorial to the eugenics that was observed by Theodore Roosevelt, and it uses the tools and implements of the original peoples of these lands as trinkets of their continued primitivization under the oppressive rule.
It's about holding the museum accountable for the history that it's teaching and representing, the history of the colonizer and the victor and the occupiers. It's really important that all of us these days not just say this is how we feel, but take action and make it very clear to the world that there are a lot of people who are saying this is not okay, not in our name.
Columbus is part of the American mythology of how the country was founded. It is an incorrect narrative. None of the things that we are taught in school actually happened. We need to acknowledge the people who lived in our cities, who are totally disregarded and dehumanized, and we need to recognize them first and make sure they have the rights that they were promised in broken treaties and the rights that all humans deserve.
This country's found on genocide, fuck white pride!
Today in New York City, we still celebrate Columbus Day, where a lot of cities have already moved to renaming it Indigenous Peoples Day. So one of the things that we've been asking folks to do is support our petition online, which can be found through Decolonize This Place. And that petition is asking to rename the day, to remove this statue, this racist statue in front of the museum, and to respect the ancestors, where respecting the ancestors means shifting how a museum could be a decolonial space itself.